Gary, it was a hard-fought point today. Can you talk us through the 90 minutes?
Exactly that. You know, I think it was a tough game for us, especially early start. The early part of the game, how Kelty started playing with like a box in the midfield, sort of caught us out a little bit, and it took us a little bit of time to get to grips with that. I thought as the half went on, we did, and I thought towards the second part of the first half, we were looking like a threat. We tried to make a few coaching points at half time, but quite early at the start of the second half, you know, you could see that it needed change, and we flipped to a back three. I thought when we flipped to the back three, defensively we looked a lot more secure, but we lost a little bit of our attacking threat. We then flipped again to try and go with two wingers, and they got in behind us a couple of times, and then we flipped again. So, listen, Kelty, they played well today. Based on how they've played today, I'm surprised at the recent run of the results because I thought they played well. We've also got to give credit to our lads. You know, you can pick holes and things and this and that, but we've had a tough week. Lads never got back to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Kelty moved the ball well, so there was a lot of running off the ball today. That's tough physically, it's tough mentally. But we stuck together. We defended when we had to defend. I still think we had the best chances in the game to win the game. I think the game was probably a fair result. But I do think if you go back and look at the shots that they had at goal and the shots we had at goal, we've probably had the better chances. But you just have to take the point and move on. We've not made any ground, we've not lost any ground. There's 7 games to go. But the players have put some shift in this week, you know, and they've all played in different parts, you know. You can go for somebody like Meeks and Gregor that have played every minute, to somebody like Kyle Banner who's not played for 6 games, and then he's had to come on for 25, 30 minutes, and he was very good when he came on. So I think everybody's played their part. And I think today it was that. I just said that to the lads, you know, I said, look, we want to win every game. There's obviously a sense of disappointment when you don't win. But I said, you've worked really hard, you're going to have a couple of beers. We come back in and we go again. You know, for us, we've got 7 cup finals left now.
Like you say, you chopped and changed it a wee bit. Do you kind of feel the subs brought that bit of energy in the second half that was needed?
I think throughout the period of time when we've had the 20 strip, the full bench, I think nearly every sub has made a positive impact when we've brought them on. There hasn't been any sulking that they're not playing, and that's important. You know, I speak to them regularly about how hard it is for me that some players don't get on the pitch because they're a great group of boys and they should be playing week in, week out. But we've just got such a good group of players, it's hard to pick everybody. And I need to just pick the formation and the teams that I think right. Hopefully I get more right than I get wrong. But it can be difficult. You know, I thought, for example, today, the way the game went, our plan was always to get Bobby on. With about 30 minutes to go, we thought he probably was our biggest attacking threat up at Inverness. But that was his first 90 minutes in a while for us. And it was his first 90 minutes for us and his first 90 in a while. And we thought the way the game would have went, that we'd have managed to get him on for 30 minutes. But by the time it got to 20, 25 minutes to go, we weren't really playing with wingers. So it's very difficult to bring him onto the pitch. We thought Big Matty Aiken would have got more minutes today. The way we had to make other subs, you know, the injury to Sam's one that you wouldn't have seen coming. You've got to bring on a defender. It made it hard to get our attacking players on the pitch. So, as I say, it's been a difficult week, a tough week. I'm delighted that we got something on the board today because, you know, we could have lost it, but we also could have won it. I think a draw's a fair result. And everybody just dusts themselves down and we go again. You know, we're still in a really good position. I think we've gained a point on the Alloa, who are 4th, and we've not lost any ground on Cove and Arbroath. And we play Cove next week, so that'll be a big game. They're a good team. But it's a winnable game. You know, we've already beat them twice this season, they've beat us. So we'll get the lads freshened up. They'll have a good week's training on Tuesday. And we'll go through more tactical stuff on Thursday and we'll go up to Cove and try and win.
With these last 8 games kind of left, Ochilview has been proven to be a difficult place for opposition to come. How important is it playing at home going to be in the last home games?
I think since I've been here, we've made Ochilview a very difficult place to come and win. I don't know the exact stats, but we've not lost too many home league games here in the time that I've been here. Just over 2 years, maybe I've lost 5, something like that, which is very good. I'm just guessing with those numbers. So that's got to be important. We're also aware, you know, and it's not looking too far afield. We've got Arbroath away, Queen of the South away, we've got Cove away. So 3 of the top 5 or 6 teams have still got to go away. So as much as our home form is going to be important, we're also going to have to improve our away form. Albeit our away form's not bad, but we're going to have to be really good away from home as well if we want to get to where we want to be. So, you know, there's 7 games going in. We've got to just try and take as many points as we can. I think the last 11 games we've had 6 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats. It's decent form, but it's not got us to where we want to be. So we just need to keep going, taking every game as it comes, try and win each game on an individual basis, and then just see where we are at the end of the season.
Thanks very much for your time, Gary.
Cheers.